People of the internet,
Welcome
to my channel. Today I'll be talking about something very serious to me. Halo Infinite, to be exact. The game that I think got one of the most hate just for being there. I've heard a lot of people try it out and a lot of people just did not like it. I don't understand why. I thought that the game was perfect. I'm not talking about the online right now. Forget about the online. The online is its own thing. I'm talking about the campaign. The campaign I thought was so good. The story, the graphics, everything. The game was
underrated.
I've seen a lot of small YouTubers also hate on the game as well. I'm not just saying this because I'm blinded by nostalgia. No, I'm not. Halo was the first game that I've ever played in my entire life, and it is a game that means a lot to me deep in my heart, and a game that I just won't ever forget, and a game that if only I just spent more time on it, then maybe. I'm not blinded by nostalgia. No, but actually, I thought that the game was just so much better than the people make it seem out to be. I literally saw nothing wrong with it. It had everything a game needed to have. It had battles. It had a boss, but it also had like sub bosses as well. There were a lot of new guns as well. There were new vehicles. There was all this cool stuff. There's all this cool stuff. Master Chief looks good as always, and everyone's just hating on it. And I feel like they did the best they could with what they had, because Halo belonged to Bungie a long time ago, and now a new company has it. Now they have to leech off of something that someone else created, and I feel like they did a really good job at that. They kept it consistent. I'm gonna just say this right now. Halo 4, Halo 5, those are bad games. Those games were too off from what Halo was supposed to be like, you know? It was just too different. But Infinite, I felt like I was playing Halo Reach again. I felt like I was in the good old days. I don't understand the hate. I literally don't. But while we're here, let's actually look at why the game is hated. This is just my input. I don't know why the game is hated. I never saw like any reviews. This is just opinions that I've heard from actual people. Let's see. Okay, so there's actually a lot of YouTube videos here on people who just do not like Halo Infinite. I'm gonna watch a few and you guys are gonna see like the parts that I'm gonna be commenting on. Starting with Killian Experience. The Halo Infinite campaign is not great. Garbage guide.
Halo Infinite really makes you feel like there's room for improvement.
I did not feel that way. I thought there was no room for improvement. I mean, of course there's always room for improvement with literally everything. Not everything is for everyone. You know what I mean?
There is literally no room for improvement when it comes to gameplay. But the story... Killian, do you believe you could improve the story? I believe I can change the story.
Okay, so he's actually not hating on the game itself. He's hating on the story for the game, which is actually kind of understandable. I don't really remember too much because I did finish the game like a month ago. So I don't remember everything that happened, but I actually kind of do agree with him a bit. But even so, this is my childhood game. I'm blinded by nostalgia. Say whatever you guys want. I thought it was still pretty good.
The ship's exploding! We need to evac now! Activating final count. Wait, there's no timer. Master Chief casually leaves the ship and spends a lot of time in the gift shop. At the bad guy's place.
Okay, this guy is actually making a lot of valid points, to be honest. Maybe this game isn't so great. Maybe I am blinded by nostalgia. Is Halo a bad game? No, this can't be. This can't be.
You know what would really improve this scene? If Chief had no idea who she was. Why there was a Cortana-looking AI here, instead of him going, "Ah, it's you, my old lacrosse teammate." Like, this whole game should have been, you know, we didn't get to experience Halo 6. But we would get to uncover what's happened.
Yeah, this guy's actually making a lot of valid points.
Drove her crazy. New.
Y'all, I just got hit with an ad. If you're watching this, be sure to watch my other videos so I could pay for YouTube Premium with YouTube money. That would be nice.
Yes, Halo is now open world. And yes, it's open world.
What is the problem with it being open world? I love that. Okay, he didn't say that there was a problem with it. He just made it sound like there was. I don't know. It was just like the voice, I guess. Just so you guys know, I'm not like literally hating. Wait, hold on. I want you guys to see something. Look. Bam. I'm hating, but I'm only hating because Halo is a goated game, and to be honest, he's actually making a lot of valid points, and I don't really have much to say about that.
They have this double frustrating conversation where Cortana, born after 1993, knows less than the audience, and Chief knows more than the audience.
What is it called? What is it called whenever a character knows something that the audience doesn't? Dramatic irony. That's what it's called. And I thought that was really well. It really helps you think about what's going to happen next, because you're like, what is it that you know that I don't? Like, what is happening?
Climate with grey buildings, grey and yellow looking tunnels. North temperate climate with grey buildings. Grey. I like it, but why does Halo number 7 only have one climate? We saved a lot of money buying Christmas trees in January, but we can't just place them in the desert, it would look weird.
That's not a problem. Okay, he jazzed that one. Having one climate is not a problem. At least like different areas look kind of different, and you get to go inside of buildings and stuff like that. That's a really cool feature. And I feel like it's not a big enough open world for there to be multiple climates. This is not Fortnite. This is not Apex. This is Halo. They're their own thing. I didn't have a problem with that at all.
When you finally confront him, like I said, doctorate, so he would be more threatening if he made references to like,
Demon, I'm gonna eat your common iliac artery.
Just because he's a doctor does not mean he has to have phrases like biology, I guess. I don't know. I feel like those two don't really entirely have to go together. Like, you guys know what I mean, right? Like, just because you have something that you're interested in does not mean you have to bring up a reference all the time to it. Oh, okay, here's one. I love Spider-Man. You will not hear me bring up a reference every single time. Just because I'm really interested in that does not mean that I have to have that as my personality.
Chief, how are you so OP? When I do things, I hear Halo music in my head.
Okay, whenever that Halo music comes on, I get so excited. Like the da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Oh my gosh, every single time. I love it when it happens, and I really hope that they keep it in all of the other Halos as well. When the Green Goblin showed up in Spider-Man, you could hear the soundtrack that they used in the old Spider-Man movie. Like in the first one, when the Green Goblin showed up, it was similar, and I feel like that's a really great thing to do. And like, it really gets the OG's hype, you know?
When the aliens find archaeological artifacts, they get overshields and stuff. When we do it, our faces melt off. Guess we'll have to blow it up, destroy some charges and
There's a lot of things in here. A lot more things that I agree with than I disagree with. I'm only showing the things that I'm disagreeing with. I just want to express that. I love the video, by the way. It's a really well edited video, and I'm really enjoying it.
At 343. Oh yeah, put cat ears on that armor. Oh, that's so hot. I think it's could be a cat guard in there. Sir, we're done with the AI. You need to write a story. I don't want to do that. Ask Phil to buy Blizzard. They can write it. Who is...
Okay, that was funny.
Biggest bad ever? Is it this thing? This is who is working.
Yeah. I was thinking that as well. I was really confused on why that was the boss. I thought that Atriox was the boss. But then this person showed up out of nowhere. Like, I had no idea who she was, what she was doing. But she was OP. She was teleporting and all of that. How does she have all of these powers that nobody else has? That was... I don't know. That was pretty interesting. That was something that I didn't really vibe with too much of the game was... Who is this? I thought that I was going to be fighting one person. It was just unexpected. Which I think is also pretty cool. Like, you know, finding some things in the game that you don't really expect.
There's Echo 216. What's he gonna do? Fly us out? Crack jokes? Whine? He's gonna whine. Chief, I'm not a pilot, I'm an engineer. Our space navy shouldn't save money by putting civilian mechanics on our main warship. We all fail, buddy. Want me to kiss your boo-boo? Chief, how have you ever failed? I was Ko, main character in the previous game. I'm sure he's dead now. Poochied, his planet needed him. From now on, our pilot will minimize his whining. Great leap forward.
I thought that was such an emotional, sweet moment. I kind of liked it. I feel like I needed the emotional inspiration to continue the game.
You are never gonna believe this, but it looks exactly the same as all the other places. I was bored out of my goddamned mind.
It was a little bit different, but they could have at least had like a different vibe to every single one so people could really pick out which one they're at. I feel like that would have been nice, but Hey, I'm not really complaining. They did pretty well with it too. Like, at least all the places look different. All the places had like a different layout.
A short ride in a dark room. What was the point of this? Like maybe cover the wall with Forerunner art?
I actually struggled during that part of the game.
Maybe give us like a Forerunner airplane safety manual? Then again, would not have been able to enjoy it because these robots kept burning me up.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I actually played the game on hardcore, by the way, so I'm not a loser who plays on easy mode.
What was the plan here? Imagine being in a helicopter and stabbing
not killing
the
the
desk
pilot.
with a sword.
Yeah.
Quickly, teleport us to the next.
This game sucks.
Let's drive this tank to get there. And this segment made it pretty clear this is the least epic Halo ever. You have the textures, at least give us a special Scorpion.
I thought that part was like really intense. I was struggling during that part too, but I was having so much fun. It was so exciting as well. I felt like I was genuinely fighting an army. Have you guys ever seen the Halo Reach ad? It was the best thing. I felt like I was literally in that advertisement. I thought I was fighting an entire war out there. It was so fun. It was so fun. I love that moment. So don't you ever talk trash about that moment ever again. Yo, who's calling me? Hello?
Hi, my name is Caitlin from Seniorita Helper, calling on a recorded line, and you can press 1 to be removed. Now, I show here that you recently inquired about your eligibility for Social Security Disability benefits. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I don't think I did that. I think you have the wrong person.
Well, what we do here at Seniorita Helper is help people qualify for up to $2,600 a month in Social Security Disability benefits.
Oh,
Hello?
I'm okay.
Okay, I just need to confirm a few pieces of information, so I'm just going to ask you a series of yes or no questions. Now, first, are you between 49 and 62 years of age?
No, I'm 19. She hung up on me. Man, I hate these scam calls.
My death will inspire thousands of others.
Inspire how?
I don't know, I've lost a lot of blood. But hi, doggy.
Inspire how? He just died. If someone you cared about died, would you not run the fade to the person who killed them? If someone I cared about died, best believe I'm grabbing my gun immediately. If I find the person who killed someone that I care about, it's gonna end like this. No. I feel like a lot of parts is this guy just adding commentary for the sake of adding commentary, which I don't see a problem with that. This guy is literally just talking, sharing his opinion. I just want to say that before I look in the comment section of this video and I see people saying, well, I think he made a valid point. I don't think that you should have disagreed with him on that point. I don't care about what you think. This is my opinion.
She blew herself up. A murder mystery finds out.
She's lucky she's so bad. What did he say? Okay, guys. Raise your hand if you think Cortana's bad. Why isn't your hand raised? What is wrong with you?
A little bit of uniqueness instead of I am Atriox, I am strong. Make it I am Atriox and this was fun, we should do it again sometime. Or make him flood, but his mind is still there. Tests the banished's equality.
Yeah, he's right about that. They should at least lead way to a new boss. I feel like that would have been better if they showed who you're gonna have to fight next. I don't know, or maybe if they brought back like an older villain from like one of the older Halos. That would have been a better idea than showing Atriox still alive. Like I literally thought that this dude died, and it's so weird how he pulled the same thing off that Master Chief did. They both killed each other, thought that they killed each other, and yeah.
And playing the game with the bandana skull instant grappling hook turns the game into an absolute 10 out of 10. Spider-Maning around is just so much fun. I love this game, and that is the key.
He made a Spider-Man reference. This guy has all my respect. I'm so glad that I like this video. Like just for that. That's amazing. That 10 out of 10 video. Okay, the Spider-Man reference completed this video perfectly. There we go. Comment. I just want to say that it was actually kind of hard for me to find like any hate video about it. Like the game isn't really that overhated, which I really I'm really happy about. I've really just heard from people. I've never heard anybody say that it was a good game. I've talked to a lot of strangers on the internet, not in a weird way. I've not heard anybody say that Halo was a good game besides my brother. My brother is the only person, and that's because he's blinded by nostalgia just like I am. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment on the video as well, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Sippin' on Henny, I'm sippin' on water. Pull up in the Hellcat, I'm running it up. Codeine in my piss and codeine in my cup. A boy pull up on me, now he out of luck. A boy pull up on me, now he out of trust. We hop in a beam and we leave him in dust. I'm mixing the pills with a Henny, so you know I'm pouring it up.